Oh, good afternoon to the parents of Woodridge Prep. I trust that this video clip finds you well. Yeah, it really has been a struggle. I'll be very honest with you over the past couple of weeks to communicate plans, thoughts, ideas, etc. Because things have just been continually changing all the time, be it from the Department of Education, be it from SASA, um, be it coordinating things between college and the prep. So really just to keep you abreast of everything that was going, I have found that difficult to express that in words. So thought I'd just try something different today. So I hope you don't mind me sending this video clip. So yeah, we're all ready for all systems go for next week Wednesday, when we can start reopening the school for the other grades. We did decide to go with the alternative day approach, as we felt this would be the best for the children, as we could get them in sooner than later and provide an opportunity for them to get back onto campus, to see their friends, and to see their teacher. Just having said that, we are going to continue with all the online teaching program. There'll be no difference as to what they learn online or what they learn in class. So lessons will still be planned over a weekly period. It's just that for that time, some children are going to be in class doing that work with their teachers. And the advantage being there is that they will have that face-to-face interaction with their teachers, and will be able to socialize with their peers. So the day is going to include lunch, but we're only going to go for a mornings only at this stage. We just feel that the children have been away from school for a long time. It is going to be a big settling in process for them. There still are the health issues and the concerns, so let's rather just make the day a little bit shorter and make it more comfortable and enjoyable for the children. So we're not going to include a extracurricular program at this stage. But as time unfolds, we'll see what transpires and what happens, because naturally we want to get back to that full day option as soon as possible, but we need to be very confident that we can be compliant, that we can offer a safe and secure program of activities for your sons and daughters. So the day we are going to include a phys ed components in at least 3 of the 5 days when the children are here at school, so that will get them outdoors and doing a little bit of exercise. And then on other times we will as well try to get them outside, even just be it for a walk on the trails or whatever. So it is our intention as part of the program to get the children outside and to get that blood flowing. There is the early bus option. You would have seen that in the survey. So there will be a bus going to Jeffreys Bay and to St. Francis, one bus, and then there will also be a bus leaving to go to Sunridge. That will be the only drop-off point in town at this stage, Sunridge, and those buses will depart at 1:45. I do see that there's a small group of children going to Potensi and to Utenhage. We've chosen that early option. We will arrange transport for those children as well, leaving at 1:45. I know some of you, there are a group of parents who have chosen the fuller day, that just would prefer their children to come home on the later bus. Those children will be supervised and cared for during the afternoon. We will keep them busy. It will be a small group, so it will be easy to manage and perhaps even do something with them. But the times of those buses, the late buses, and details of that will be communicated to you on Monday. then, yeah, as I said, it is going to be quite a big change for the children. They've been away from school for a long time. Yeah, and there is going to certainly be a time of adjustment. I mean, part of this settling process is we will be sending out some more specific information the day before grades return, just as a guideline for parents and also for our children. Yeah, I think the big thing is obviously that they are going to be wearing masks, so that is going to be something they're going to get used to. Yeah, and we found with the grade 7 pupils and the teachers, yeah, it was a struggle. So just my advice regarding the mask is let your children be part of the selection process for a mask, because it's important that it's comfortable. Now, I myself have sort of chosen the ones that wrap around the back of your head. Yeah, but I know there are others that choose that it just comes over their ears. Yeah, but they're going to have to wear their mask to school, so please make sure that it is comfortable. Another option which we have found that works is the shield. Unfortunately, when they're out of the classroom, they're going to have to wear a mask and a shield. But we have found that in the classroom, the teachers have found it very difficult to engage with the children having just a mask. So they've dropped their mask and then had the shield on, and that's made it far easier. And we've said the same to the children, that if they're in the class, they can actually drop the mask and just have the shield, as long as they maintain that 1.5 distance from others. Yeah, the mask, get your children used to wearing it in and around the house, because it is something new. I'm sure that most of them haven't been out, perhaps to a shopping mall or so. I know it probably is preferable to stay away from venues like that, particularly children. But yeah, if you can, just get them out into some space where they can see people wearing masks as well, just so they can, in their own mind, start getting used to this. Okay. Yeah, please, we do have sanitizers in each of the classrooms, but yeah, I encourage you to let each of your sons or daughters bring their own, and also bring their own water bottle as well. It's quite important. We have been advised by SASA to encourage all our parents to ensure that their pupils have a flu vaccination. Yeah, and that has come up from SASA, but I've noticed a lot of other schools, etc., have actually said they really have encouraged, and departments, have encouraged the flu vaccination. Very important is that screening process before your child comes to school, that form that's going to have to be filled in. Yeah, please, if your child does show any of those symptoms, don't send them to school. If it is picked up at school that they've got them, then they're going to have to go to the SAN. They have to wait outside the SAN, get checked by a SAN sister, and then if they're going to have to go home, we're going to have to take them to the isolation room. And obviously, we will do this very sensitively and reassuring the child. But yeah, children are children, and we don't, and they emotionally, a couple of them will struggle with this and start to get quite scared. So please, if they do pick up any of those symptoms, the nausea, dry throat, the dry cough, sore throat, sneezing, shortness of breath, high temperature, fever, please rather just keep them at home for their own safety, and for the safety of others. Yeah, and then lastly, I just want to say to you that first of all, thanks so much for all the assistance that you've given to your children during this difficult time with their schoolwork. Yeah, and then you can be very proud of what they have done. The children have been absolutely amazing regarding the academics. I mean, on a daily basis, I get messages from teachers just praising and sharing things that pupils in their class have done. And yeah, there have been so many positive stories that have come out, and of how well the children have adapted and how well they are working. But yeah, having said that, they worked well online, but yeah, we want to get them back at school because it's so important for them to be back here. And really, really, we've missed them, and we are really, really looking forward to welcoming them back to school from Wednesday onwards. Great. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. And yeah, I will update you on Monday with more specific details regarding the transport and important information.